Hi guys. I decided to do some arts and crafty stuff today. I'm experimenting with a mandala or whatever they call it. I think it's mandala. Experimenting with this little one here first, but then I kind of sloppily traced it on regular printer paper, and then this was actually the backing of peel and stick laminate flooring. I figured it's like translucent. I was like, ooh, tracer paper. Ooh. And then I kind of alternated the colors of them. I remembered in school we did this little project where we colored it. I think it was with crayons. It might have been colored pencils. I used colored pencils here, so hopefully that works. But I think it was crayons. And then afterwards we put vegetable oil on it, and then it kind of did like a excuse the noises, I'm outside. But it makes it kind of translucent, and it was like kind of like a stained glass window effect. And I'm experimenting with these to see which works best, and then eventually I have a square window in my front door. I don't want to hang a curtain across the front of it. I kind of wanted to just keep the light but make it pretty with like a stained glass window. But I didn't want that like peel and stick stuff, because I know that stuff's temporary, but it's like a vintage door, like really really old, original to the house, and I'm only renting here. But so yeah, I figured some paper, just tape it up a little bit. No one will notice, and they'll just be too busy with the eye-catching effect. So I figured instead of taking all the time doing a big one, because it's like a 15 by 15 inch window, but these kind of take some time, and the ones that I want to do, I'm going to have to like put some together to make it big enough, because obviously they just come in a book like this. So I kind of got to make my own, but they're going to be real intricate like this, and those take forever. Somebody with OCD, like everything has to be perfect. You gotta constantly keep your colored pencils sharp so that it does it, and then color it, blah blah blah. These ones, I like I said, I did this one nice, but these ones I kind of did fast because it was like, okay, well, if it works, then I'll go ahead and put the time and effort into it. But I wanted to see how it reacted. I got some coconut oil spray. I was like, ooh, coconut oil. It's like a healthier alternative. That's awesome. But the problem is, which I should have thought of then, this actually, like, it's a solid, barely at room temperature, and it just needs a little bit of heat to it and it'll melt. This one, I don't know what, I mean, it's got a lot of additives in it, whatever. But, so it's got it burns very easily if you're actually trying to cook with it. So I was like, so I figured I'd try to find something else for it because it doesn't do what I need it to. And then I also have olive oil if the coconut oil doesn't do much. But I figured I'd use it up. Arts and crafty time. But yeah, so if this works, I'll probably do a couple more of these. Maybe put them like, use them as a centerpiece for a dream catcher, kind of like a boho style dream catcher. Basically just doing some arts and crafty stuff, trying to put a personal touch on my house. And maybe possibly I'm doing the town-wide garage sale in the next month, first time ever. And like I said, I've only lived here for maybe 2 months at the end of this month. But I figured I'd put some of these, if they work out, make some crafts to throw in my garage sale. Extra cash. But alright, well, we're gonna try this. So here goes. Hopefully I don't do this too sloppy because I'm trying to record and look at it. So let's see. There's one. There's two. probably didn't actually need that much, but whatever. Let's see. Ooh, on the back side, it hasn't actually gone all the way through in some of the spots. Do this, get the back side. Now this one, it actually has, because of the adhesive on the tiles, one side is papery, the side that I drew on, because it's like real slick on the other side. The other side is kind of wax coated almost, so I don't know how that will work out, but I figured I would experiment and show you guys my experiment. So wipe the rest on the back. Let's see, yeah. And then obviously they'll need to dry. And see, this one's kind of flimsy. I probably should have brought some paper towel out here, but it's experimenting, so I was kind of worried that it would mess with the colored pencils and smear them, but it looks like they're staying intact. It actually kind of brought out the colors in the colored pencils a little bit better. Well, obviously the thinnest paper is going to be the most translucent. Let's see it in the sunlight. Yeah, see all those lines you're seeing, that's all the extra oil. I'm trying to do like a sun catcher effect. Let's see this one. Cool, cool, cool. Sorry, I'm on my porch. It's kind of messy. This one, it's thicker paper. It didn't translute, or well, I'm trying to think of the word. It didn't translute very much. Maybe that could be because of the coconut oil, or it could just be the thickness of the paper. I don't know. Maybe I should have done one of these. Well, these are all 3 different papers. Maybe I should have done a second round at least to do the olive oil on, but definitely didn't do as much as I wanted it to. I know there's other papers out there that would work a lot better. I mean, this one, it's kind of like the same consistency of freezer paper. I just figured freezer paper, it's lined, like oil's not going to penetrate it. But that one is the most translucent. But good thing of this experiment, I found out it doesn't mess with the colored pencil, which is good. I know obviously with crayon, if I did it with crayon, I would have no issues. It would stay. But I can't really get into this intricate stuff in here real well with a crayon. You'd be like sharpening it constantly and wasting the crayon, and yeah, no. But it's still cool. So maybe after these dry a little bit, well, I get some of that excess oil off of them and then set them out in the sun a little bit. It'll get down into the paper a little bit better. I was hoping that with colored pencils it wouldn't do that waxy thing, so it would actually go through the colored pencil too, so then the colored pencil spot would be a little bit transparent and just colored. This one, I mean, this is obviously way thicker paper. So, ooh, it's coconut oil everywhere. But that's, I mean, I can trace them or do my own. I just figured with the crispness and with it being on my front door, I kind of wanted it to look like more professional. but oh well. And then after this, I have clear spray sealer, or clear spray, I don't know what you'd call it, gloss, from other projects. I was thinking I might cut them out and spray them with that so that they're shinier like this and a little bit more sturdier than just being paper. Like this one, I could see it tearing easily, especially this one. This one's, or no, that one's actually stayed pretty crisp. Thought it was going to turn to mush. That's going to be cool. Well, now that I officially have oil everywhere, I think I'm going to clean this up and let these dry. I don't know how I would do that. I can pause the video, but I don't know. I'm on my phone. But good news is, it should be getting a new upgraded phone soon, so it should have better quality, and I could do more better quality videos. Sound probably be better. I might have just covered up the microphone. I don't know. Ooh, I just did the lens. Oopsie. I'm still a newbie at this, so don't judge me. But yeah, so I don't know. They're kind of all doing one thing better than the other. Obviously, this one has the most crisp look to it because that's theirs. Mine, I kind of did them sloppy, but they turned out more translucent. We shall see when they dry. But hopefully they work out. But yeah, that one definitely turned out more so how I was expecting it than these ones. I was kind of worried that one because the ink on it from them printing, that it would bleed the black ink out. But it still seems pretty good. But yeah, so there's my experiment. Like I said, these I'm going to spray adhesive them, and then these ones I'm not going to throw away. I'll probably still use them for projects. Maybe sharpen up the lines a little bit afterwards. Maybe. If the oil will let me. I didn't think about that. But yeah, I can cut them out and then tack them or sew them into the center of a ring, and then kind of sew around the edges to connect it like the traditional dream catcher weave, and then have some tassels, and then bam, most of the work is in there, or at least the focal point is pretty and artsy. But yeah, I figured I'd experiment and take you guys along for that journey. So I did what I wanted to do. Now these are just going to have to dry-ish. Well, you know what I mean. I'll let them bake out in the sun. It's supposed to storm tonight, so I have to keep an eye out on that. Make sure I don't ruin the project before I can complete it. Actually, this one I just noticed. Drew them on there with pencil. And the pencil, the more I kind of smudge around there, which I'm going to stop doing, the more it kind of, the pencil is smearing. You'd probably do the same with ballpoint pen. But, well, now I know. It feels so fun. Get all the bubbles out. Alright, well, I'm going to stop blabbering. Yep, so there's that. Hopefully this inspires you to create some new ideas. I know I'm going to do some more experimenting. Maybe I'll bring you guys along for that, or to show the finished project afterwards. Maybe. But yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed this. It's just going to be a little bit of this and that on my channel. Not really a real solid direction, but right now I'm totally inspired to be Susie Homecrafter. Or is that home? Yeah, Susie Homemaker. Well, I'm going to be a home crafter. I got the crafting bug in me, and yeah, so this is the result. Well, stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have an update video with you next couple days. Okay, bye.